Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead into the next match. I prefer to have the Three Musketeers as a surprise card, so we're gonna go ahead and pick that. Ice Wizard. Definitely the Knight, so we could do some pushes with the Three Musketeers. And the Bowler. So we have kind of a expensive deck on our side, so if he gives us expensive cards based on Elixir, it's gonna be a bit difficult, but nice. He gave us an Ice Spirit, so that means he has to have an kind of a zap or something of that sort. And we're gonna go ahead and use our Knight to try to take out the Bomber. Actually lock down to the Wizard. And no, we're not gonna use our Three Musketeers yet, because I don't know if he has a Fireball. We'll use put the Bowler in the back because nice, it's able to take them out in one swing. So we might use archers just to back it up, but I don't know. I think I want to keep the Three Musketeers a secret until we get to double elixir. We have the lightning spell in our hand just in case he tries playing something. Alright, so let's see what we can do from this. Ice Wizard and probably Goblin to try to take it out. So let's take out that Wizard though, but it's not going to be enough, so we can go ahead. It actually was enough, so we could have held back a bit, but then we can go on and push with our archers here in case he puts down something. So I know he's probably going to put down minions, so we can go ahead and put that down. We use Ice Spirit to get all of the goblins. That was a perfectly placed Ice Spirit, and our Bowler is going to go ahead and do some work. So we still haven't shown. I'm going to use goblins just to bait and have enough time to take out the minions. And right here we're going to start off with Ice Wizard in the back. I'm trying to see if I can bait out his like rocket or fireball that he has. Then we could use our Three Musketeers. No, I'm not going to back it up with anything because I don't. No, I didn't want him just to put his barbarians to take it out. We'll go ahead and put archers in the back to take out this goblin barrel. Hopefully we can take out those minions beforehand. We're gonna go ahead and fire. Oh, that was a good lightning spell. The bomber actually took out our zaps, or not our zap. What am I talking about? Our archers. So go ahead and use Ice Spirit on that, and in case he puts his Goblin Barrel, we're gonna put it in the back. So there he goes. He used his fireball. So we go ahead and on the offensive push. He's probably gonna put his barbarians, but our musketeers are gonna lock onto the tower and take it out like in 2 seconds. So there we go. We're still flawless. On to the 5th match right now without losing. So let's go on to our 5th match. Hopefully we can take this win. And I'm gonna pick the princess. Let's see. I'd say archers. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's see what our... Oh, definitely mine. Alright, so we have a really good hand, and they're all cheap. So hopefully we, depending on the cards that he has, I can tell you right away if we're going to be able to win. So we have the Log and the Tornado, which are really good cards. So hopefully we have like a defense. That'd be great. So we can go ahead and use this. Oh my god, we have the Mega Minion too. This is just amazing. We're going to be able to do some good work here. Go ahead and put our princess on that side. And when you use Lava Hound to try to... We actually put it a bit too late, and it locked the... What's it called? So we use that to bait out everything. Oh, it actually got on a hit on the tower, so we're not going to be able to. We actually have the Royal Giant also, so it's going to be a bit weird, but it looks like we're kind of even on damage right now, so let's go see what we can do. I think what I'm going to do is play Royal Giant in the back. That's where I feel the most comfortable. And I don't know if he has a zap or anything, because he has to have. Oh, there's his damage dealer. So we're gonna have to go ahead and use this. And we're gonna use the. Hopefully, we can take out the goblins just in time. And yes, we can. So that's gonna do a lot of damage. I think we're gonna be able to do a lot more damage than he does to us. Actually, he's doing quite some damage here. So we're gonna put archers in front of the princess to try to take the musketeer out before our princess dies, and that should be good. Hopefully our princess could get one shot off so it doesn't. So we're gonna put our royal giant in the back, and that should be enough to be able to take out the tower, unless he puts down. So go ahead. That rocket doesn't even take it out. Oh, that was a great use of the new tornado buff. It's just insane how good the tornado is. So I think we're just gonna let him take the tower, because it's not in our advantage just to put something down to try and defend, because we're already taking a lot more. I don't know why I put the royal giant all the way in the back. I meant to put the I was trying to put the let's see. It doesn't look like he's gonna be able to do that much damage, even if it's on this tower. So we can go ahead and log it all. I think we're gonna use our miner over here. So we are taking a bit of more damage than I wanted to. So I think what we're gonna do is. Oh my god, we actually ended up losing. I didn't think we were gonna lose, man. So our first loss in the game. Honestly, we should have played way better. Yeah, I can't say much about that. But honestly, I thought we had a better deck, but I just didn't like the fact that we had the Royal Giant. I would have rather had either the one or the other. I'd rather have the Lava Hound or the Royal Giant, not both of them. So here, I'd rather have. I know he has a witch, so we can easily take out the witch with that. And I'd rather have the hog because it's way less elixir, and we could do more of a cycle deck because. Alright, so we have pretty good cards. He gave us the arrows, goblins as like a cycle, and the ice golem. So that's gonna be good. So we're gonna put musketeer on the same side. We actually have the giant also. So let's see what we can do from this. I might end up putting the ice golem because I don't know what he's gonna put. So I think that should be enough to take it out. So we're gonna go ahead on the other side, do a real quick hog rider goblin combo, but it's not gonna do much. It's gonna do. I think we're gonna be able to do a lot more damage over here on the right side with our musketeer with full health. We're gonna let those goblins take some. We're gonna get some damage from the goblins. So we're gonna go ahead and start a giant push from the back, and then try to build from that. I want to use my wizard. And we're gonna put Valkyrie in the front. I'm gonna arrow that, and that's gonna do quite some damage. Our 1% health wizard's gonna be able to take that out as well. So what I'm trying to do right here, might do ice golem, hog rider, and spear goblins to take out that minion horde that he's gonna put down. hopefully our wizard can take all that out. That splash damage, it did good job doing that. I thought it was gonna be able to hit the whole group at once, but it did pretty good job. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Giant in the back. He has a fireball, so I'm not gonna place. We'll go ahead and do that. The problem here is gonna be taking all that out as fast as we can, because if he cycles back to his Royal Giant again, he's gonna be able to place it right in our faces. Arrow is gonna be a good trade-off for all of that. Yep. So that's good. So we can go ahead and start off on the other side, because I know that he needs to play his Royal Giant. If not, he will end up losing, and we actually ended up placing the Valkyrie by mistake. I was trying to place down the Wizard, but it doesn't look like he's going to have enough time to defend and put down his Royal Giant to get the win. And we're even going to take out another tower, and we had a bit more time, we would have probably gotten a 3 crown, but I'm not going to complain. We're still able to manage and hold in the win. So let's go head on for our 6th match, and this is going to be my final match for this video, because I'm going to make this into a 2-part video. Let's see, probably Fireball. But definitely like the bowlers. Ooh, should we get the clone spell or that? I'm gonna go ahead and I don't really think that the clone spell would have been a good idea, because we don't exactly know what we're gonna get from his part, so it might not even be worth having the clone spell. Hopefully he doesn't have his arrows in his hand. If he does, then that's gonna be terrible. He did have them, but he put them down really late. So what that actually means is that he doesn't have his arrows, and he's not going to be prepared for the Goblin Barrel that we're about to send right here. So this should be a good combination. So what we're going to do here is we actually have some really good cycle cards. We're going to use that and this, and we took that out perfectly. There was oh yeah, there's 2 rage spells because of the clone spell. I was a bit confused. I was like, what? How come there's another rage spell? I was like, there's no way that the clone spells. I was like, no. But no, that's because he cloned the other card. So we're gonna go ahead and place a Goblin Barrel all the way in the back, try to bait out his arrows. And he didn't use his arrows, but at least now we know that we could defend against the balloon fairly easy. So we'll go ahead and place some more Spirit Goblins to try to help out, chip some damage. And we're going to place a Dark Prince to try to do kind of a Dark Prince Goblin push, and it will get to the tower. Yep, it did get to the tower, so that's good. I'm going to place another Goblin Hut, and I think what's going to win us the game is the card that he gave us, the Goblin Hut. Because we're just doing a lot of chip damage. So we're going to place Minion Horde and Goblin Barrel. Let's see what we can do with this. So he uses his arrows on the Minion Horde, but that means we have a full health Goblin Barrel on his tower. I'm going to place Bowler in the back and start off another push. Place Goblins and a Goblin Hunt. I don't think we've used the Fireball at all in this game. We're going to use the guards to take the Princess Charge, and this is basically looking like this is a game already. So we're going to go ahead on the other side and try to do a push of our own. He used his arrow, so this should do quite some damage. Because we're about to take the left tower, and the right tower looks like it's done, so we might even get a 3 crown. Can we get a 3 crown? I think we will. Are we going to run out of time? No, with 2 seconds remaining, we will be able to hold off and get the 3 crown. So, good game. I think the CC0 was the real MVP for giving me the Goblin Hut. So, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys want to see the other half of this, go check out my channel and click the other video.